This is a Mabinogi Reforging Tool Progression Guide where I will be talking about how to approach reforging equipment in the game, and I will also mention where to obtain Journeyman Reforging Tools. For starters, Journeyman Reforging Tools act like basic reforging tools by providing a reforge on a piece of equipment that does not have any existing reforges, and Journeyman Reforges can be used to break through higher reforging ranks. From experience, it took me about 300 Journeyman Reforging Tools to go from rank 3 to rank 1 on a piece of equipment. The amount may vary from person to person. Feel free to leave a comment on how many Journeyman Reforging Tools you used to go from rank 3 to rank 1. There are 3 reasons why anyone would choose to do this method. The first reason is to save gold. I would recommend this method if you plan on saving about 13 million to 20 million gold to avoid using the Surging Hope gem to get your equipment a rank 1 reforge. The second reason is to work on secondary pieces of gear that you do not want to spend gold on. For example, since I'm content with my Dark Diviner Fusion Bolt Mage build, and I do not want to min-max my gear, I am currently working on increasing my protection on my secondary equipment to maximize my survivability for Glenberna Hard Mode, Glenberna Very Hard Mode, and other endgame content. I really do not want to spend gold on this secondary piece of gear, so I am currently doing this method. The third reason is that you can make extra gold with Journeyman and Precise Reforging Tools. For example, instead of throwing away your Journeyman Reforging Tools, you can get accessories that do not have a rank 1 reforge to rank 1. Then use your weekly Precise Reforging Tools at an attempt to get really good reforges that may sell for a few million gold. This third method is a bit more advanced, but you can always check Cryozin's Best in Slot Guide for the important reforges that you can sell at the auction house. This next part is going to be my thoughts for newer and returning players. For newer players or returning players, depending on the state of the auction house, you can sometimes obtain equipment that already has a rank 1 reforge at an affordable price. You can check if the equipment is affordable by comparing the Surging Hope gem to the already rank 1 piece of equipment. My rule of thumb is that if the pre-reforged rank 1 equipment is 2 to 5 times cheaper than the Surging Hope gem, it's something I would get immediately on the auction house to save time. Then, at this point, I would use the Journeyman Reforging Tools on the rank 1 reforged items as a quick power boost to obtain the desired reforge for my build, even though I won't be able to get the 2 extra stat lines, and I would be limited to getting 75% of the maximum roll. For example, if the maximum reforge roll you can get at rank 1 is 20 on a Precise or Exquisite Reforging Tool, the maximum roll reforge you will get is 15 from using a Journeyman Reforging Tool, which is still a sizable DPS boost compared to no reforges on the equipment. While I was doing my own research and testing, I came across Cryozin's Reddit post 2 years ago, and using Journeyman Reforging Tools are a great way to get your DPS up even if you are using equipment that you plan on replacing down the line. I also made a quick diagram of how I usually work on side weapons and gear to summarize this video. I will mention that you will be able to get a maximum of 60 Journeyman Reforging Tools per day, and now I will tell you where to get them. The easiest mission to do to obtain Journeyman Reforging Tools is from Shadow Wizard Elite. You will obtain a basic calcified Journeyman's Reforging Tool, which will grant you 1 to 5 Journeyman Reforging Tools. If you want to farm Broken Magic Essences for a chance at 50 million gold and Journeyman Reforging Tools, you can do Rundal Advanced Hard Mode or Albi Advanced Hard Mode. You will obtain an intermediate calcified Journeyman's Reforging Tool, which will grant you 5 to 10 Journeyman's Reforging Tools. Lastly, if you want to obtain Advanced Calcified Journeyman's Reforging Tool that will grant you 10 to 15 Journeyman Reforging Tools, you can do Veteran Dungeons. Using any of the basic, intermediate, or advanced calcified Journeyman's Reforging Tool will count towards your 60 Journeyman's Reforging Tool day limit. However, if you do Tech Do-In missions, and you use the Tech Do-In Hard Reward selection box to obtain Journeyman Reforging Tools, they will not count towards the 60 per day limit, which will allow you to obtain more Journeyman Reforging Tools. Additionally, the Growth Guide offers over 300 Journeyman Reforging Tools. The Dungeon Shop also offers Journeyman Reforging Tools, and I recommend using the second vouchers for obtaining the Journeyman Reforging Tools. That's it for this video. If you guys found this video useful or informative, please subscribe, like, or share this video. Thanks!